I'm back. So now continuing where we had stopped, we are looking at the class Deluxe television, Deluxe TV, which is child of the class television. How do we handle, how do we construct a Deluxe TV? You need to feed it a brand and a model. Both brand and model are handled by the television class. So what is new for Deluxe TV? There is an augmentation with self favorites, which is a list. Okay. Now you're adding some more material to your child. So some more augmentation. Add to favorites. Okay. So you have self dot favorites. You want a method which would add to that list. Well, the method says if power is on, self dot underscore power on, and self dot channel, so the present channel is not in your favorites, then you add it. How do we add to a list? We use the append method of the list. Okay, and what do we append? The current channel you're on, self dot underscore channel. Likewise, here is another augmentation, and that is another method being added to your class. Remove from favorites. How do we remove? Well, first make sure your power is on, and then make sure your channel, the channel you are, is in the favorites list. Otherwise, removing makes no sense. You want to make sure your channel is in the favorites. And then use the remove method of the list to remove the channel you wish to remove. Okay. Now, this is a complicated one. Jump to favorite method. All right. So this is a bit difficult to to understand. So I'll just explain it here. Suppose your favorites is the list of channels, say 5, 10, 12, and say 19. Okay. Now notice how this is sorted. But a list does not have to be sorted, you see. Your list could very well be 10, 5, 19, 12. Okay. So your list is possibly something like this. And your current channel, that is self dot underscore channel, is some number. Okay. So based on that number, you want to add it to your favorites. Okay. So what is the purpose of jump to favorite? So suppose I am presently watching channel 5. When I use this method, I should be going to 19. That's the point of it. If I am on 12, okay, oh, I'm sorry. If I am on 5, the next highest is 10. You see? Now, if I am on 19, there is no next highest here. I must then go to 5. That's the point of it. It should wrap around. All right. So, what is jump to favorite? It jumps to the next favorite channel as per the following rules. So, wherever your current channel is, to the next higher channel, which is found in the list. Now, if no favorites are numbered higher than the current, then it has to wrap around. Okay. So, I repeat. If I'm on 5, when I invoke jump to favorite method, I should go to 10. If I am on 10, when I invoke this method, I should go to 12. If I'm on 12, I should go to 19. If I'm on 19, I should wrap around and come back to the minimum again. All right. So that's what. So what are we doing here? First, make sure your power is on and that your favorites list has length greater than 0. That is, there is somebody here. All right. Now, wherever, look for the closest. you want to find the closest next to your present channel. To begin with, you're starting with a guess closest, which is the maximum of your favorites. So right now, say in our case, I'm on channel 5 and the closest is the maximum, that is 19. Okay? If closest is less than your chosen one, then change your closest. Otherwise, well, we are not. 19 is greater than 5. Now, go through every number here. If my channel number is less than an option which is less than closest, then update your closest. Okay? So this is where you're looking for the next one after 5. To begin with, closest is 19. Okay? This for loop tells me go through every one of these. If you find somebody who is bigger than your current channel and yet smaller than the closest, then update the closest. Keep doing that. You will get the closest guy after 5. Okay? So then don't forget to set your channel to that closest. That's how you go to the next favorite. Is this clear? So this was your child class deluxe TV1. You notice this particular method is a bit complicated for few reasons. We used list as our set of favorites. Okay, list has some disadvantages. For one, in list you could repeat your entries, which is a problem. You are sorting things. You can use the sort method of the list, or maybe you should do something else. Okay, so that's where we need to go to our lesson lecture notes. Okay, specialization. One reason that the jump to favorite method is complicated is because the collection of favorite channels is unsorted within the internal list. This motivates the development of a new class, sorted set. Okay, so what is a sorted set? A set is a listing mechanism where duplicates are not allowed. So our sorted set will maintain a set of elements while ensuring that duplicates are removed. Okay, and that elements are ordered. So you want both um, sorting of your collection as well as removal of duplicates. Now, the list class is not ideal, but it is still useful. So, we are next going to create or design a class called sorted set, which will be a child of the list. Okay, so list has many good methods, but we will have to change those methods to make sure that we are sorted and to make sure we don't duplicate anything. Okay, so that brings us to sorted set class. All right, that class, which will be our next video. Bye for now.